Hey guys, welcome back to Xenonauts 2. I made a mistake and didn't start recording, so I missed out on the last 20 days. Now, I'm going to let you in on some information. We have a landed abductor here. I'm not going to go after it. I'm just going to let these things roam for a bit. We lost Latin America. We could not get a radar array up in time, so there was no way for us to see anything, and then the month ticked over. So that's the first thing. This is huge, and this is painful. When the month ticked over, we only received 700,000 in funding because of our panic across the world at the time. There were several abductors that showed up. I've researched a few new things, and I was trying to get Gauss blasters and fusion warheads going. I don't know what an Elenium warhead is. You guys could probably key me in on that. We're currently in a situation where there's really no way to come back, right? I mean, I could attack these guys and we could slowly build our way back up, but our panic is so high and we're making so little money, and we've lost Latin America after we built this base on it, that I don't think we're going to be surviving this run anymore. I thought maybe we had a chance if we could get the air game going, but that's just not happening. We've had tons of UFOs just wreak havoc, and I can't do anything. I had like these 3 interceptors come after my fighters as they were going after an abductor, and my fighters just weren't at full health. They're at about 20%, so I was not able to stop damage from being done. So yeah, I hate to say it. I know this has been a fairly good run until recently, but that's just how these games go. I'm going to have to end this run for now. I will be continuing. We can either start with, Xenonauts 1. We could come back and do a second run of 2, or we could wait until Milestone 5 when we can go through to the end. We did reach essentially the end game here. We have an eternal life for interrogation. I finished the research real quick for the leader. But after this, if I remember right, there's no final mission. I know there's some other armor we can get. I know that there's some more research. We haven't finished the research tree. We have a lot more to do. But just the way that this has turned out in the last 20 days of speed up time, not being able to do anything properly due to lack of air game, which is my fault. I definitely needed to focus on that first before we pushed into, Gauss weaponry. I feel like that was wasted money and days when the lasers honestly work just fine. Yeah, we're going to have to end it. Now, I hope you guys really enjoyed this series. I know a lot of you were hoping that I would continue it. I wish I could. I'm going to save this. I'm not going to delete this save. I still have a list of names. So whatever game we go into next, we'll figure that out. Now, you guys can go ahead and give me a comment down below. You can let me know what you think I should do. We can either just force our way through this game and try to continue it and see what happens until Europe is destroyed. If Europe is destroyed, the game ends completely, obviously. Or we can go ahead and start up another save on something else. And you can go ahead and recommend games below. I did set up a poll a long while back when I didn't have as many viewers, asking what you guys were interested in. I was kind of looking at Battletech, which I just saw go on sale for pretty cheap, and I haven't played it before, so it'd be a blind playthrough. Obviously, we could move to XCOM. I'm not a gigantic fan of the Firaxis series of XCOM games, but they're not awful. I think they're still fun. We could move to Xenonauts 1, or we could start up a new playthrough here since this one is a failure of Xenonauts 2. I'll let you guys decide that. Again, I'm really sorry that this is not a full episode. Kind of sucks that this happened, but we can move on to bigger and better things, and maybe in the next series I'll play a little bit better. We won't fail like we did. So, with that being said, I know this is really short, little 5-minute talk, but I hope you enjoyed. Leave your opinions down below on what I should do. If you want me to continue, I'm more than willing to continue. I just don't want to waste time if people don't want to see a slow eventual decline in my empire here. of 2 bases and a third that's not even ready. So, yep, that is all I have for you. Again, if you enjoy these, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We'll be recording a new series pretty soon here. And if you liked my content, definitely hit the like button and come back for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one, next game, next whatever. See you later.